So McFarlane Toys just had their own winter showcase and they showed off a whole bunch of new DC Multiverse stuff, but which of it is the coolest? If you support what I do, please click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single video of mine when it comes out. And if you want to hang out with me and my soulmates, I stream live on YouTube Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, we now have memberships. And there were even 2 new Megafigures revealed that were really nice. Be sure you stick around until the end, guys. We're going to try to figure out which one of those is most exciting. First, let's talk about the Batman reveals. We got an Earth 22 infected Batman that is really nice. This one looked really cool. This isn't one that I'm personally super excited for, but even just looking at it, I have to admit, this is a really nicely done action figure. The details on it look really good, and the paint apps look really good. I would have to consider this one. I don't know that Batman of Earth 22 is necessarily my cup of tea, but if he was on sale, I would definitely consider this one, just because I think it's a really nice action figure. And then there's Batman Duke Thomas, who looks really cool too. He comes with a guitar accessory that actually looks really nice. That looks much nicer than the guitar that came with the Dark Father Build-A-Figure Batman. This is another one that I really don't need, but it is very nice, and I'm sure someone would enjoy it. One toy that really surprised me from all these announcements was the Joker Dragon. And it looks awesome, it really does. Although I will say that it does have some side eyes on it, a little bit. Yeah, if I were to suggest any kind of improvement on Joker Dragon, I would say get rid of the side eye thing. It's not great. Is it a deal breaker for me? No, I don't think so, because I absolutely love this toy. This is so cool. But I just wish that we would stop seeing the side eye already. It's not a great look on toys. According to the listing on McFarlane's website, it has a bendable tail and a movable jaw, so I think there are wires inside of this toy. Even though I'm a little turned off by the side eyes, the overall package of the Joker Dragon is really appealing, so I think that this is definitely one that I'm going to pick up. And next up is one of the more stunning reveals I think that we saw from this winter showcase, Ghostmaker, who looks just awesome. I was looking at those pants trying to figure out, is that rubber? Is that cloth? What's going on down there? I don't think it is, but maybe I'm completely wrong on that. The accessories on Ghostmaker look really cool too. Everything about this one looks awesome. Judging by what I've seen of Ghostmaker, this looks like a fairly accurate representation too. I can't find any flaws. They might be there, but I don't notice them. If I were to suggest any kind of improvement on Ghostmaker, I would maybe suggest some sort of blue highlight somewhere to indicate some of the lights that we see that accompany the artwork, but that's a little difficult to translate to an action figure. I understand why you might not want to include that, but just a thought. Otherwise, this is a total slam dunk. Now, I absolutely want to talk about the 2 Megafigures that were announced, but first I want to talk about the new Page Puncher series that was debuted by Todd McFarlane. We didn't get a close look at them, but we did get a sneak peek, and what we saw is something really special, and I could not believe my eyes when I saw it. We're getting these little, what look like 3.75-inch action figures, just like the Marvel Legends downsized 3.75 line that Hasbro's been doing, except there are some very notable exceptions on the Page Punchers. They have waist articulation, and they don't have the glove and boot articulation like the Marvel Legends ones do. It also looks like there's going to be more unique sculpts on these, which is something I've been clamoring for, but also they come with a comic book, which blows my mind. That's something I've been, again, clamoring for a while. And they also have resealable packaging. Guys, McFarlane has come to play in 2022, and if this is not shots fired, I don't know what is. These are straight up Marvel Legends killers. They even have their own dedicated name. They don't have a name that they just ripped off from the Marvel Legends line. And if that wasn't enough, the Page Punchers are only going to be 10 bucks a piece. So they're going to be a much better deal than what we're seeing from the Marvel Legends 3.75 line. I can't wait to get my hands on these. So far, we've only seen 4 different characters. We've seen Batman, Superman, Flash, and Black Adam. I'm hoping we get to see them very soon. I definitely want these. And now, soulmates, of course, we have to talk about the Megafigures. There are 2 new ones coming. They are awesome, and the first one is Killer Croc from Arkham Asylum. This one looks really nice. I like the paint job on the action figure better than what we saw from the Arkham Asylum video game. If I were to do anything on Killer Croc here, I might take the lips and make them a little darker like they were in Arkham Asylum, but I'm not sure it makes all that big of a difference on the action figure. He still looks really cool, and this one is a definite must-have for me. He looks so good. You don't even have to treat him like he's an Arkham Asylum video game character. You can just treat him like he's Killer Croc from wherever. He looks that good, and he has that nice of a color scheme that jives with everything else in the line. And the second mega figure that we're getting is one that a lot of people have been hoping for. This one really surprised me. I wasn't expecting it. We're getting Man-Bat. And he appears to be from DC Rebirth. It doesn't really matter though, because this Man-Bat looks the same as every other incarnation of Man-Bat we've ever seen, so 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. It's Man-Bat. And of course, this Man-Bat looks totally sweet. I'm a little disappointed that his wings don't fold out into a full spread. I really wish that we had another option on this mega figure to do that. Kind of like how on Clayface I wish there were some sort of attachments we could throw on his arm to make it look like he's morphing into stuff. That's one thing that I would like to see more of on the mega figures, is just a couple of more accessories here and there. Nothing too huge. Just when it's appropriate, it would be really nice to have it. As it is though, Man-Bat is a very nice looking toy, and I find it difficult to say no to this one. This looks like another must-have for me, just like Clayface, just like Killer Croc. I'm still feeling a little bit cool on the mega figures after Swamp Thing, so I'm really hoping that Man-Bat and Killer Croc and Clayface all live up to the hype. I'm also hoping that we see some additional large figures real soon that aren't Batman based, because 3 in a row, well, 4 in a row now if you count Titan Joker. Yeah, it would be nice to see some other DC characters represented in the mega figure assortment. Well, Soulmates, what did you think of these DC Multiverse reveals from McFarlane's Winter Showcase? Did you think that these were as cool as I did, or were you a little underwhelmed by them? And did you find these more or less impressive than the Marvel Legends reveals? Let me know in the comments, guys. I would love to hear from you what you think about these DC Multiverse toys and which ones you want the most. I'll be back again soon with some more thoughts about new comic book toy news. And until then, with love from me to you, bye-bye.